Josh and Brian here with the Linhart team, Coldwell Banker Realty. We're team based out of the Twin Cities, and we sell about 150 homes a year. And here we're to talk about things to avoid when buying a house.
Yeah, I would say one of the mistakes we always end up seeing, I think it from the buyer or seller side, is during the inspection period. One is during that inspection period is having a good inspector that will answer questions for you, identify major problems, and also identify minor problems and let you know that they are minor and how to overcome them. Too many times we see something small get inflated because of a lack of understanding.
Yes.
A lack of understanding from the seller's perspective, or lack of understanding from the buyer's perspective, and a lot of that hinges upon that inspector and that agent to understand what the issue is and how to resolve it. So I think that's one, is you have to have trust in both of those people. Having a good agent that you can trust, be able to let you know if it's not an issue,
right,
and how you can solve it.
Yep.
Because sometimes very small things can look gigantic if you don't understand what it is.
Your garage pressure sensitivity is not a huge, 99.9% of the time is a 10-second fix with the screwdriver.
Exactly. And those things come up as red safety hazard flags. And a buyer that goes to request that from a seller, and the seller goes, I'm not hiring a contractor to come out here to change something so small as that.
Right.
And then the buyer goes, well, you're not willing to fix the safety issue. I'm going to back out of this property.
Correct.
Which happens sometimes. And then it goes, that's a super simple fix that a lot of people are able to do. So
right.
That I think is the understanding during an inspection of the problem, how to solve it, how big of an issue it is, and is it a common issue for this age of house or for this price range, and then also being to solicit help from outside people too, when it does become a larger issue that needs more information understanding.
And the other thing is try to be there as much as you can for the inspection, because when it's done, you get a giant 18-page report with highlights of red, yellow, and you think you're at a stoplight, and, it's understanding what's there. And that's what, we love about our inspector is our buyers are generally with him the whole inspection, not for the last half an hour, not for, the first half hour. He's able to talk to them about every single thing and teach them as they go through the house, so you understand what you're buying when you're done. I think that's a huge benefit that our inspector offers, and I love that he does that. So
yeah. I think when it comes to an inspection, it is a lot of a learning process more than it is about identifying a major issue.
Education process. Huge.
That's why you do it. Not because it's going to find some major issue, because I'm going to be honest with you, it's very rare that you really do find a major issue that you can't see during an appointment. If you're with a good agent, they'll be able to identify and go, this is probably going to be an issue.
Right.
It's very rare I get surprised by an inspection report with something in there that we didn't think was going to come up. It does happen.
Generally can see a bow and a foundation when we're walking through the house and have the conversation. So, and sometimes they're not all that bad. So it depends on, let's look at the problem and get contractors out there. So those are things we try to help you through.